Hey folks, welcome to Calvin's Got Game. It is giveaway time. It's the Valentines giveaway. Guys, we're giving away this copy of Diamonds. This was sent to me by Indie Boards and Cards, and I wanted to give it away for Valentine's Day because what better gift to give to your significant other than Diamonds? The card game by Stronghold Games for 2 to 6 players, takes about 20 to 25 minutes to play. Guys, I own an older copy of this game. I really love this game as a trick-taking game. You get to do so much more with the cards than you do normal trick-taking game. But before I get to giving this game away, I want to tell you some of the things that you guys put in the emails that you like to play with your significant others. So, before we do the giveaway, I'm going to do that, and then we'll talk in just a minute. Well, my wife's favorite game to play with me and me with her is Dark Gothics, A Touch of Evil, Colonial Horror. It's Dark Gothic, the deck building game with this expansion. She really enjoys this, and it's by Flying Frog Productions. It's for I think it's 2 to 6 players, 60 minutes. But if you buy this standalone expansion, it's only 2 to 3 players. It takes about 60 minutes. A great deck building game. If you like horror themed games, this is a good deck builder. All right, so let's get to some of yours that you said you liked. Well, of course, somebody wrote in and said, or emailed and said, Love Letter. That's an easy choice. Love Letter is a good pick for playing with your significant other. Fields of Arl. I've never played this game. Have no idea what it's all about, but if you enjoy playing it with your significant other and it brings you to the table together, then get it to the table. Seven Wonders Duel. It got 3 votes as people like to play it. So we have a big variety of games here. The next one is Eldritch Horror. 2 people said they'd like to play that with their significant other, and this one surprised me because it's such a longer game. And it's kind of involved, so that really surprised me. Just as a longer game. Space Base. A lot of people compare it to Machi Koro. I've never played it, but interested in doing so. Then there's another game which never heard of called Pups. Somebody likes to play. It's a card game for people who love dogs. I love dogs. I'm going to put a picture of my dog up here in just a minute. You'll see it. And it's a cool little game. I'm sure it is. It's some trick-taking game is what it read to be. And then Japur. Japur is a 2-player game. I think 2-player only. So it was on there. And, of course, Azul. My wife likes Azul, but it's not her favorite game, which also surprised me because she really likes Dark Gothic, A Touch of Evil game, deck builder. Village Pillage, Patchwork, Ticket to Ride Europe, Harvest, Castles of Burgundy, just the board game. I don't think it's the card game. I own the card game, never played the board game, but I think it's just the board game. Dice Throne, that one surprised me too because that's a take that kind of game, and sometimes when you're playing with your significant other, confrontation is not necessarily a good thing to do. So, but anyway, it made the list. Dice Throne. Flashpoint Fire Rescue. That's a great family game to play. And when you play with your significant other, you're playing as firemen, firewomen going in and taking out the fire and trying to save a house, as many people as you can. It's a really great game. Some interesting things that I got emailed was a person emailed me and said his wife really didn't like to play board games, but she cooked snacks and stuff for him and his boys when they played board games, and I think that's fantastic. My wife was in that category. She really didn't like to play a whole lot of board games. Some of the, mass market games she didn't mind playing. But as we've come along through this journey of me really being into board games, we started out with some smaller card games, and once I figured out kind of her likes of what she's liking in a card game, whether it's trick-taking or drafting like Sushi Go, we started expanding out. And so she's willing to try just about anything now, and I so much appreciate her for that. I'm glad she's my Valentine. So there was another guy that wrote in and said his significant other wife didn't necessarily care for board games either, and it was going kind of slow, and they play Village Pillage quite a bit. But what was really cool, I think that he said something about she took him to the game store one Valentine's day, and they played games there. So, you know, guys, it's a wonderful thing when your spouse gets involved in the hobby you like, and you get involved in the hobbies they like as well. So just spending time together, whether it's playing a board game, whether it's doing puzzles, whether it's outside riding a bike, whatever it is that you guys like to do together, man, get that done. It's great spending time together with your significant other. All right, so I've stalled enough. But I keep rambling on here, so it's time to give away diamonds. Guys, I'm going to reach into this can. Everybody who entered, I think I had 18 entries, so everybody who entered is in here. I'm going to pull out one name. I'm giving away one copy of diamonds, thanks to Indie Boards and Cards. We're going to put this out there. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to draw it out and see who won. Here we go. No drum roll. Want to make sure I just get one. All right, here we go. It is R.A. Mick. So R.A. Mick, you are the winner of Diamonds by Stronghold Games. Get in contact with me, send me an email, tell me your mailing address or where you can pick it up if you live local, and we will get this game to you. Guys, I want to thank you so much for entering. I thank you for your emails. I thank you for your comments. You guys have been so great to me on this channel, and I just thank you so much. I want you to get a board game to the table, spend time with that significant other, your family and friends. Hey, and thanks for watching Calvin's Guide.